Ladies and gentlemen, today I'll be showing you how to get tier 2 relics in curse mode of Black Ops 7 zombies. Let's go. You might be wondering why only 2 relics, because the third relic has not been found yet. It is currently season 1 day, and to this video it has not been found, so once it's been found I will let you know down in the description. One more thing, if you're watching this video for fun, or if you haven't completed the first tier relics of curse mode, click on the top right of your screen right now and it'll take you to the guide. So let's get into this. To unlock tier 2, make sure before launching into a game you have the first 3 relics activated so you can do this. Once you've done that, and make sure you've got raindrops on or cashback gums, they will help you out in the relic trials. So let's get into the Vril Sphere relic. You need to get to round 40. It's going to be quite a challenge, but you can do this. And when you do, this is when a double ghast will spawn. The best area to hang around in is farm. So once the double ghast has spawned in, you need to get him onto the launch pad, then activate it so he dies on it. It's going to be quite a challenge. So I did this on my second try, as you can see on the screen. Once you've done it correctly, you will hear the sound. Now head to Zyra Cosmodrome. This is where a portal spawn. But before you get into the portal, make sure you got raindrops on or cashback. Make sure all guns are fully maxed ammoed, as you will not be able to buy any ammo in this trial, as all sales will be cancelled, apart from the crafting table. A very good tip for you if you're playing solo is to, just before going into the portal, activate Klaus so he's with you during the first phase, so he can do all the shooting and you do all the meleeing, so you don't have to use your ammo. When ready, enter the portal. So now you're onto first phase. It is just normal zombies, but of course you've got Klaus with you, so let him do the shooting while you do your meleeing, but be very careful as your armor can break very easily. And once you've gone through the first phase, now you're into phase 2. This is when 2 HVT mimics spawn, so be very careful when using your ammo. And if you can, I should have said, pick up some tomahawks, as they're very easy to kill multiple zombies without using any ammo. Then just keep running around shooting the mimics, and of course you can go down to the crafting table and get some score streaks, but don't use too much salvage as you need it for another relic. You keep running around shooting the mimics. Don't worry about the zombies, as I'm sure Klaus will still be there the time phase 3 comes along. Then phase 4 comes along and it's just normal zombies and double ghasts. I mean, quite a lot of double ghasts spawn in, so be very careful and keep your eye on them. They will make phase 4 pass very fast. Then you get to phase 5, loads of double ghasts will spawn and 3 HVT double ghasts, so be very, very careful. And as I said, use the crafting table downstairs if needed, and keep an eye on your ammo and use tomahawks as well. I know it's hard to do, but please put your focus on the 3 HVTs, as this will end the phase. All the zombies and the double ghast around them won't do anything, so please keep focus on them. Then once you've killed the last double ghast, you have successfully got the Vril Sphere in curse mode of Black Ops 7. Congratulations. Now here is how to get the second relic, the focusing stone. While in the same game or in another, your choice, now you need to complete a TED trial. For me, TED trial spawned on round 40. Now quickly complete the trial. When do so, wine bottle will spawn in front of the box. Pick up the bottle. Now you need to get a second item, and this is from a bear. Make sure to have your melee weapon maxed out, pack 3 and gold rarity, as this is needed. If you don't want to process any further into the round, you should have hopefully had the wonder weapon with you. You can spawn one with a side Easter egg. Going to the Cosmodrome, there are 3 skulls. Here are the locations. There is one here underneath the rocket. Second one is outside of this window. And if you come along here, go up this little step behind the bars, there's one here. When the bear has spawned, be very careful, as you don't know the health when you're dealing damage to him. So when he's down like this, go up to him and melee him until he is dead. Then return back to his dead body. There should be a prompt, interact with it, and you have picked up the second item. Once you've got the 2 wine bottles, go to Blackwater Lake. When entering the building, there is 3 wine bottles on the wooden counter. Interact with it. Each of the wine bottles will explode in a certain order. Remember them. Then when ready, return back to the bottles and shoot them in the correct order. You can do this as many times as needed. And then when you've done it correctly, this sound will happen. And of course, as the other relic, make sure you've got cashback or raindrops, as you cannot buy anything as your essence will be gone. But you'll still, of course, have your salvage to go and craft stuff. When ready, go underneath the rocket down here and interact with the portal. This relic trial is very similar to the other one, to where you cannot buy anything whatsoever. But of course, make sure to purchase vials before entering if you're playing solo, to make the first 3 phases a lot easier for you. So the first phase is the same as normal zombies will spawn, so use your tomahawk, and of course Klaus will be there to help you out. Second phase is a HVT mimic and a HVT double gas will spawn, and the odd normal double gas will spawn in. So keep your focus on the HVT to get rid of this phase, but be very careful with your ammo. Phase 3 and 4 is loads of zombies and double gas will spawn in, so keep your eye on the double gas to get rid of them, as this will make the phases a lot easier to pass. Then you get to phase 5. 3 HVT double gas will spawn and loads of the normal ones, to be very, very careful. But as I said before, keep your focus on the HVTs to get rid of this phase. They can make this trial complete. Once you've killed the last HVT, you have got the focus in stone. Congratulations. Thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. And of course, if you haven't completed the Easter egg yet, there's a video on the screen. And also, if you haven't done the first 3 relics, the video is on there too. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.